Word, gang. So, got this news to report. We had heard about this a few days ago. When I was speaking with Whack 100, he was saying how Blue Da Vinci was nervous that Big Meech was coming home in less than a month. Well, it looks like it's official. Big Meech is home, and he actually be on house arrest up until 2026. And I guess they avoiding the halfway house due to it, it being a long term situation for the next couple of years. They decided to, say go ahead and give him house arrest. So what city that is, I don't know just yet. This is still breaking news, but Big Meech is home, family. We got Dogface TV, definitely connected to Detroit heavily. He even posted it, Big Meech is home, and, a few different people in my inbox saying that as well. So, Big Meech is home, family. Like, I doubt if he, gonna be doing some, any videos or something. I think I was the one who reported when his brother was home, So, yeah, it's official though. Big Meech is home, and welcome home, Big Meech. Let's see how this go, because I know the BMF series, it's definitely been the highlight of, the culture the past couple of years, and just seeing his story play out on the screen, even though some of the story is a little bit fabricated to protect the innocent, or the guilty, you dig? But some of the things been changed up. His son definitely shit getting a check off of that, as well as his family. So that's always a good look because a lot of times these street guys, shit, out the prison, usually don't see nothing but stories, bro. Some of them be able to, benefit or profit off of these stories that they ain't done time for, risk their freedom, in most cases to provide for their family. But Big Meech, he's, one of them guys, Like a lot of people will say that ain't nobody did it like Big Meech. Ain't nobody did it like Big Meech, bro. They'll say that like Big Meech, the way he ran what he ran was something different. Ran like a Fortune 500. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think. It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV. Gang. Yeah, he released, but he ain't all the way released. A lot of people thought he was going to the halfway houses, but a couple of sources from Detroit told me that he ain't in the halfway house. He gonna be on house arrest like his brother until 2026.
That's what's up.
Yo, Wax, salute. Yo, you heard about Big Meech out?
Yeah, he got out, I believe,
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
Probably the halfway. He's gonna be there about 6 months.
Yeah, no, somebody close sources tell me though he gonna be in the they released him on house arrest until 2026.
Not
But
happening, boy. Not happening. Nigga did over 20 years. He's going to do the 180 days in the halfway house. In the
and then be
federal
free.
halfway house. Yeah, that's not happening, nigga. Too much freedom.
Yeah, you think they gonna because his brother's still on house arrest. He got 5.
No, his brother probably did the motherfucking halfway house. I think his brother might have did some shit.
He got out because health concerns or some shit like that.
No. We know that's why they say he got out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Every nigga I know got out because of health concerns.
Yeah.
Died in 6 months. So
yeah,
that's cat. Yeah, like most niggas they let out because of health concerns. They die, nigga. My homie Big Rock Chisholm, the one Pac used to always talk about in his songs. Same way. Let him out. Nigga was dead 2 months.
Yeah, I know.
When they usually look at remember Tupac's stepdaddy, same way. They let him out.
Yeah.
Dead
they
4
did.
months.
Mm-hmm.
They let you out when they know you're about to die. They don't let you out, nigga, to live another 10, 15 years. So, I don't believe this situation right either, but half his squad told him the majority.
So Whack 100 saying that Big Meech, they let him out because he's sick and he's going to pass on. Because they only let you out of prison when you do let that long of a term, they only let you out early because you sick. And so they want you to see your family one last time. So this is Whack 100 responding to Big Meech being released from federal prison last night. Let's look that up, man. Yeah, he was released yesterday to a halfway house.
The nigga that told was from his side anyway.
Yeah, from Southwest T side, right?
Yeah, majority niggas is. Then I see some nigga put on some old blurry ass paperwork, but you can't even read shit. They keep sending me. Sosa or somebody?
Sosa.
Yeah, he put something up, but his blurry is supposed to be on blue. But it's blurry as a motherfucker. You can't read shit. So
Yeah, I ain't seen that. Hey, what's some Detroit dudes trying to link with you?
Oh, Mud? No, I know Mud. He came in there.
Somebody hit me up, told me, tell Wack that it's some Detroit dudes that's linked to Blue Da Vinci, but they really linked to Blue Big U too. Trying to link up
we all
with
got
Wack.
our team in Detroit. You know, Big U fuck with Trick real tough.
Yeah.
Our location all right? All right. Love you. I love you too. So, what you call it, heard us talking, and he heard that conversation, and he like, yo, what's this nigga talking about? He came up here moving the crowd on Meech's block. Whack. You remember I told you 5 months ago, Blue's supposed to come up here and shoot a video. I said, you did tell me that. He said, that's all that was, bro. This wasn't about no come up here and make Meech look no type of way and none of that kind of shit. So Blue just was talking. I'm going to be real, bro. He thought the nigga was getting out next month. Dude was fucking shook. I've never seen dude that nervous, my nigga. When he was on the phone, a lot of shit he was saying was like, you know how niggas just be babbling, but they don't make sense? I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Saying a whole bunch of shit.
And he did it so much to where he fucked up our relationship. Because he was just anything and anybody he felt that he can reach to that made him feel secure, that's what he was doing. Because when he hit me, like, the nigga FaceTime first. And he like, Wack, I need to holler at you. If you my brother, you gonna hear me out. Certain shit gotta stop. Like some shit like that, right? So I called the nigga out back, and he like, we gotta holler in person. So I warned him. I said, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, but understand this, Blue. In person, watch what you say to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't understanding what he talking about. So for 2 days, he like, we gotta holler if you my brother.
That shit crazy. I don't know, man. I was watching, we was breaking down some Blue Da Vinci clips earlier. I swear he looked like Chris Brown in some of them interviews where he's all yacked out off that yada da. You know what I mean? So I don't know what state Blue Da Vinci's in. Blue Da Vinci looks sick too. He kind of looked all sucked up. Like he been hitting the glass pipe. So I don't know. We don't know what's going on right now with Blue Da Vinci.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, shit, he did what he was supposed to do then for himself, right?
I'm gonna stay on for 4 hours today.
Now, shit, niggas just got shit. We need to be on that right there. What Wax said? Wax said he must take his health back.
All right, here.
That ain't why he got out. We was talking about his brother. His brother Southwest T got out because his health concerns.
Oh, so they let Southwest T out too?
Yeah, they been let Southwest T out. Like,
yeah, he been out for a few years now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that nigga work at the clothing store in the D.
It's gotta be here. Oh yeah, I put it in my jar. I hid it from myself.
We can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Yeah, so I don't know. You hear what I said? The nigga called me It was like, yo, y'all didn't win that big U enough. Y'all done did the damage. This shit need to stop. I'm like, yo, Blue, if you don't get your ass off my phone, nigga, you ain't nobody to call that type of dog, nigga. What are you talking about? Homie, I'm just saying I put together this table to stop Big Meech movement out here in LA when he get out on some real Crip shit. Well, I'm not no Crip, and I don't give a fuck about how Big Meech move. That's his business, right? But nigga, he like, well, you know Big U. I said, well, Big U at the table, nigga, then stay away from mine. Well, homie, I don't even really know Big U. I just talked to him on the phone. Okay, well, you at the table with the police. That's what you doing. Then nigga, stay away from me. Now I'm
Alright, my bad. I had to walk the homie out real quick. Alright, yo, so check this out. What the hell? Police hunt down the Hard Rock Casino shooter. What's this? What the hell?
This is Edgar Delgado. And just seconds ago, he fatally shot an innocent man.
Were you with what happened?
I don't know who is the man who's shot. Can you tell me the name so I know if it's him or not?
I don't know.
I was with Omar.
And is Omar the one that was shooting?
I don't know.
What did you hear?
He's Hispanic. He has beard. He's light skinned. He's Mexican.
What was he wearing last night? Color shirt.
I don't know the shirt, but he's wearing a hat.
All units be advised.
Wearing a hat.
All units be advised. We received reports of a shooting at Hard Rock Casino in at Lake Tahoe. One is reported deceased, and the shooter is armed inside the building.
202-23. 201-23. Is that valid? Hey, get on your knees! Get on your knees!
County, all units. Just received an update. He got some information that the suspect possibly left in a white Toyota 4Runner with a Hispanic female adult about Senegal.
Whoa.
Did you know that guy?
So he left
Damn, did she know? That's crazy.
in a white Toyota 4Runner with a Hispanic female adult about Senegal.
Did you know that guy?
I didn't know. I just remember we were talking for like a while, you know, and then that's it.
At 2 a.m. on March 25th, 2023, Edgar Delgado enters Hard Rock Casino and meets 32-year-old Omar Garcia, where they spend the next 6 hours together drinking and having a good time. But by 8 a.m., something begins to anger Edgar. The tension rises, an argument bursts out, and Edgar grabs Garcia. Worst of all, he pulls out a pistol and points it directly at Garcia's head multiple times. But Garcia resists, knowing his life could end at any time, and physical altercations ensue. Then, for one last time, Edgar grabs Garcia by the neck and whispers something in his ear to the extent that Garcia stops resisting. Desperately, Garcia tries to disengage, knowing that this fight is not worth his life. But Edgar sees his chance and pulls out his gun before Garcia even has a moment to react. And seconds later, a single gunshot rings throughout the Hard Rock Casino. Garcia had little to no chance of survival. He was shot directly in the temple, and every passing second, single gunshot react. And seconds later,
oh, he ain't even looking either.
a single gunshot rings throughout the Hard Rock Casino. Garcia had little to no chance of survival. He was shot directly in the temple, and every passing second meant a step closer to death. Soon after, panic erupted in the hotel. Employees and residents scrambled to get a hold of authorities as dozens of 911 calls began pouring in. Immediately, a team of 100 officers was put together from multiple police departments and sent to the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel.
Okay, well, let's go. We gotta go to the south stairwell.
Let's go, Coach.
2 or 3 were heading to the south stairwell now. South stairwell.
Important to note is the fact that officers have almost no information on the situation itself. All they know is that there was a shooting, and now there is a man lying dead in front of the bar. They also know that the Hard Rock Casino is a massive complex with over 670 rooms, and that gunman could be hiding anywhere.
23, 201, and 203.
Hey, Matt, Keenan. Brian's gonna take the second floor because the stairwell's on the outside.
They don't even know. They just get a call. Police just gets the call. I mean, dispatch gets the call and the police just gotta show up, be ready, anybody. So they don't know. You really don't know who it could be. It could be anybody. You pull up to a city like that. I mean, to a building like that, you know, casino. That shit could be anybody, for real. The hell?
Brian's taking us right here, second floor. We'll hit our stairwells up. Brian!
In an active shooting, officers always need to establish control over the situation the moment they arrive on the scene. That's why this team immediately moves in to secure the stairwells, because they lack security and connect to several parts of the building, which provides an easy escape route for the shooter. With that said, the shooter's identity is still unknown, and the officers need to treat everyone they encounter as a potential threat until confirmed otherwise.
Where's your room? Where's your room at? Get back in your room and stay in there. Claire, go ahead.
Hold there, put your baton right here.
Stop right there! Stop right there! Don't move!
And you know what's crazy is it said that they left too. So I mean, how long is they gonna be searching here? And do they have teams looking outside of this casino?
Come down here around the corner. Who else is with you?
After quickly confirming that these are innocent civilians and not the shooter, officers can now move towards evacuating them.
I take the elevator down. Come on down. Grab that. Grab that. Up there. Put down.
Hands up.
Let's go, boys. Look out, sir. Thank you. What's going on? You're good. Keep going all the way around. Keep following around. You're good. Go. Take a deep breath. We got access on every floor, so we'll call out. Yeah.
While this team is clearing this part of the stairwells, another team on the casino floor works on securing the crime scene and providing life-saving assistance to the victim.
We're good. No, I ended up with you guys had fun. Apparently, yeah, where the victim was. Yeah, one here, one on was calling right here that you can see.
Although emergency services were quick to respond and Garcia was transported out quickly, it was far too late to save him. He was pronounced dead within minutes. Worst of all, the killer was still on the loose, and every second wasted meant that officers were further away from catching him. And
yeah, you know what's nuts is this fool fucking he just stood over him for a second and then walks away like, what the fuck?
More innocent
inside the casino. You gotta be nuts, bro. He's a nut.
Lives were in danger. That is why the team on the casino floor immediately starts gathering witness statements to try and figure out exactly what happened. The first was someone who was able to get a closer look at the crime scene immediately after Garcia was shot.
Was that the only shell casing you found that was spent?
No, the spent one's right here next to this. Here, hold on, look like that.
That's the only spent one you saw?
Yeah, so the word was that they were struggling.
Yeah.
I was just holding the arm down, and then I guess got sprayed out. One shot.
So one shot.
That's why I think the guy's still alive.
Where was he hit? In the stomach? Oh, it was in the head.
That's brain matter.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
The next witness.
Oh, you hear that? Cuz said that's brain matter.
Oh, it was in the head.
That's brain matter.
What? He said, the cop said, oh yeah, that's what I thought. Man.
You're right. Yeah.
The next witness was a girl that Omar was on a date with just hours before the murder.
Hello.
Were you with what happened?
I don't.
Just hours before the murder.
Hello.
Were you with what happened?
I don't know who is the man who's shot.
You know.
Can you tell me the name so I know if it's him or not?
I don't know.
Okay. I was with Omar.
And is Omar the one that was shooting?
I don't know. What happened? What happened was I came in here after my work with a man named Omar as a
What did
date.
Omar look like?
Hispanic, handsome.
Did he have a beard? What's that?
I just met him last week
So you
or
don't
2
know if he
weeks
has
ago.
a beard?
I just met him, but I know he's like close contact with a lot of people in town.
Okay.
I know that in town as a person,
Okay.
you know.
I think she's trying not to get like as if she doesn't know if the cop thinks that she's a suspect. You know what I mean? So she's kind of afraid to like just, but you could tell. I guess the cop should be saying like, did he have a hat on or not? Because the dude that got shot had a hat on, and I believe in the video where they were drinking at the bar, him and this girl, he had a hat on also.
I mean, like
Just
everyone
as
loves
a
him.
description though, does he have a beard?
He has a beard. He's light skinned. He's Mexican.
What was he wearing last night? What color shirt?
I don't know the shirt, but he's wearing a hat, a backwards hat or black baseball hat.
Okay.
Even though this girl was praying that it wasn't who she thought, she does not know yet that it was, in fact, Omar who was shot and has even passed away. Although tragic, officers cannot spend any time on grievances. They have no clue what the killer looks like, what his escape plan is, and who he could possibly harm next. This is where they begin executing the last step of their response, chasing the shooter down, which begins with multiple SWAT teams initiating a wide search of the entire building, checking every hall and every corner.
Okay, hold. Keep pushing.
Take deep breaths.
Yep.
Good job. 202. We will be on floor 9.
Hey, push your hands.
Show me your hands.
I'm going to apologize.
Show me your hands.
I've been crying.
Show me your hands.
I've been crying.
Turn around.
Hispanic guy, beard, gray shirt.
They're right there.
Down here. Down
They
here.
got him.
Down here.
I called him.
Down here.
Call me 911.
Both of you step over here.
Okay.
Step behind us.
Yes, yes,
Oh
sir.
my God, you guys.
Yes, sir. Okay.
This thing happened. I was down there playing when it happened. I ran into the car and I saw the guy on the floor.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Thanks. Thanks.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, both of you. He's in a hotel somewhere. One of the
I know
towers.
that's why we're staying.
Okay, you guys need to get into the stairwell.
Okay,
And
that's
stay.
Dude's just peeking.
Sheriff's office, come out now! Who's your hands?
Come out.
We thought it was our kids. Our kids are in a couple of rooms
Okay,
down. That's
listen to
why
me.
we're
You guys
just-
need to stay in this room. Don't come out for any reason, okay?
Okay.
Keep the door locked.
Do not come out, okay? There's an active shooter right now. Stay in the room.
At this point in time, officers do not have access to any of the CCTV footage, and it is difficult for them to find out who exactly the man is, let alone where he went. But getting their hands on this footage should only be a question of time. The security of casinos are often incredibly high, designed to quickly de-escalate dangerous situations like this, as we will come to see later in this video. The reason for this is part because of a shooting that happened back in Las Vegas in 2017. Due to the failure of that casino hotel's security, they were forced to pay out over $800 million to the victims of the shooting, ensuring that security would be increased on all casino hotels, much like this one. Actually, it's very common for hotels, casinos, or other companies to be forced to pay out settlements like this. That's why I partnered with Morgan & Morgan, the company that fought for many of the victims of the 2017 shooting, helping them win over $800 million. And they could help you too if you become their client. If you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. And unless you win, they...
Here we got a they're coming out. Am I okay to check out?
Just go in the room and hang tight.
Although the Fourth Amendment bars officers from warrantless searches under most circumstances, this scenario is an exception as it is classified as an exigent circumstance. Exigent circumstances exist in situations where people are in imminent danger, where evidence faces imminent destruction, or prior to a suspect's imminent escape, much like in this active shooting. But even with this privilege, officers need to pick up their pace, because only 2 of the 5 apartments on this floor have been searched, and the killer could be in any one of them.
Sheriff's office. Open the door. Can you see your hands? Anyone else in there with you? No, just you? Great. Is anybody hurt in here?
No.
No? Okay, good. We got just go and stay in your room. Walk there. Oh, here. Hold on. We just gotta make sure there's no. We just gotta make sure. Nobody hurt in here.
No, I don't.
Heard a shooting on the casino floor,
Oh my God.
Sorry. Thank you.
Sheriff's office, open the door.
Okay.
Let me see your hands. Open the door, let me see your hands. Thank you, open the door.
Holy shit.
Who else is inside?
My son.
All right.
We're asleep.
Clear. We had a shooting incident at the hotel. Can you make sure the suspect's there, okay? Keep your hands up. You guys all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
How many are in here? Just 2 of you?
Just me and my son, yes, sir.
Okay, everybody's accounted for?
Yes, sir.
Good. Move it.
Even with such extensive manpower, SWAT is having a difficult time tracking down the killer. But they had one more apartment left, and the individual they came face to face with was someone who could very well be the killer.
Sir, open the door.
What's up? Sheriff's office, open the door.
we're finishing this way.
Open the door. I'm going to break the door down and come in. Okay? We have a shooting. We're checking for people, so please open the door.
There's me and my son's in the shower right now.
Okay, open the door.
You're not going in the shower.
I understand that. Open the door, please.
What do you want to do?
We're searching to make sure everyone is okay. Okay. Yes.
Did you just turn it on?
Yes.
Off or on?
It's on.
It's on. So I need you to open the door, sir.
But if you're coming in with SWAT gear, like, I've been sleeping. I just
Okay,
woke up.
my gun is down and it's holstered, okay? I just need you to open the door so I can talk to you here and I gotta make sure everyone's okay that's inside the room, okay? We had an active shooter on the casino floor.
Everyone's okay in here.
Okay, I need you to open the door so we can make sure.
Are you looking for somebody?
Sir, I'm really trying not to make it difficult.
I'm not trying to make it difficult.
You are making it difficult. All I need is you to open the door.
You're not going to break down that door.
I'm not going to break down the door. I just need you to open this door.
You're not going in there when he's naked in the shower.
I'm not going in the shower. I just need you to open this door.
Then why do you need to open this door? You're not telling me much. Do you have?
We don't know. We had an active shooter on the floor, so we don't know. We're checking every single room, right? So far,
Out of all the casinos, out of every room gas that we've been to, you're the only one that's not opening the door.
You have probable cause to come in here.
Refusing to cooperate in an active shooter situation is one of the worst decisions this man could have taken. To make things worse, he mentions the presence of someone else in the apartment. This is why officers have to be incredibly careful in dealing with this situation, because for all they know, behind this door could be someone ready to shoot at them.
I'll wait. If you want me to wait till your son gets out of the shower so I can talk to him. Thank you, sir.
You're not coming in though, and breaking down the door to go in the shower.
I'm not going to break down the door to go into the shower, okay?
It's my kid, he's in the shower, there's no reason for it.
I've told you 4 times, we're just checking the room to make sure no one's in there with a gun. Just let him through.
This guy's got a gun.
Yeah, in case there's another guy in the room with one.
Please put the gun down.
It's down, sir, okay?
It was pointed at me.
It's not pointed
at you.
down. Okay? You have ID, sir.
I do have ID, I don't...
Okay. Who else, besides you and your son, who else is here?
Nobody's here, as you see.
Okay. Can I come in and look on the other side of that bed over there?
Yes, you can come in and look.
All right, thank you.
Fortunately, the apartment seemed relatively safe for officers to enter, but the suspect's behavior...
Wow. That's crazy. There's no, I mean, how long did that take? And that's just one wing of the hotel. And mind you, the shooter's gone already. So this is interesting.
Might have been in contact with the shooter and need to interview both him and his son.
And you're the only 2 that are in the room?
We are the only 2 that are in the room.
I'm gonna wait right here. Can you ask your son to maybe just off the shower, put on a towel, and stick his head out so I can verify he's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing, sir? Good. Good. I'm Sergeant Stork with the Sheriff's Office. Sorry for the rude awakening. We had an active shooter on the casino floor, so we're going room to room, making sure everyone's okay, no one was shot. There's no one that's tried to come in, get in your room. Okay? Yeah. Obviously, just you and
just
father, right?
Have you apprehended the suspect?
That I do not know yet.
Am I
no.
Believe or not?
So we're asking people to shelter in place right now. We're pretty close to being done, so I say give about a half hour, call down to the front desk and ask if it's okay to come on out.
A shelter-in-place is an emergency protocol deployed to protect citizens in case of an emergency. By staying put in safe places like their apartments, any threats are deterred from being able to harm individuals. For now, though, this man showed no proof of being affiliated with the shooting, so officers decide to move on. But even with the 5 apartments searched, there was no sign of the killer. The only option officers had left was to begin searching even more rooms on the higher floors, but this would cost them precious time that they did not have. This is why they turned to the hotel's CCTV footage in hopes of getting a lead on who the man is and, most importantly, where he ran off to.
I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm taking her upstairs to look at the camera.
Fortunately, this proves to be a big breakthrough in the case, as officers soon find footage of the man running off from the crime scene. Officers had finally had an image of what the suspect looked like, and it was soon sent to every single team in the hotel. And not even minutes later, officers get a lead, a man in the lobby who matches the image exactly.
Hey, come here! Hey, hands up! Point your hands up! Get on your knees! Get on your knees! Down! Get on your knees! You two, get the out of the way! You, out! Up against the wall! Up against the wall! Up against the wall! Turn around against the wall!
You got him? Hey.
Where are you coming from? Huh? What room?
Yeah, you guys.
I don't know. Go, hey, get the f*** out of here!
Cover down, look at this.
Yeah, just cuff him. I got him. One hand's on. Two hands on your back.
Cross-referencing the image to the suspect, the two are almost an exact match. However, officers are still not entirely certain and need to have a closer look before taking the next step in arresting him.
Hey, I'm take his cap off.
Not him.
Do you have any tattoos, buddy? Yes, yes. Where are your tattoos at?
Behind my arm, my eyes.
Take off his, move his jacket down. Should check his tattoos. Check out the side.
Oh my God. Oh,
check his right. Let me see his right arm.
That's crazy too. Everybody kind of look alike.
Here's Elvis. Have we talked to Elvis this way? So this is what we're looking for, buddy.
Dude's got similar sounds.
Yeah, so that's why it is what it is.
But I mean, what are they to do in that moment? You know what I mean? Like they gotta keep everybody safe. So that's gonna happen. Luckily, it did not go any further than that.
Unfortunately, this turned out to be a dead
And
end.
the killer is still out on the loose, so that's the craziest part.
This was not the man that the officers were looking for, and the frustration clearly began to grow.
Were you out in the casino floor before you came out?
We were at the restaurant and then went straight to the room.
Their surveillance guys did not know anything about this when I went up there. Zero. I gave them the picture when I went up there.
Always south side with the gun. Right now. That's the last thing they are.
That was 10-15 ago.
Yeah.
There's nobody at the lake up, FY.
Okay.
Let's get you out of here.
It is around this time that officers make a crucial breakthrough in the case. By digging deeper into CCTV and tracking back the shooter's movements, they discover that their man is not a visitor, but a tenant named Edgar Julian Delgado, who checked into the hotel the day before with his girlfriend, Savannah Tatapale. Right after the murder, Edgar is seen rushing to his room and coming out with a handful of bags. Savannah soon joins him and they exit the hotel. Edgar, along with his girlfriend, were now on the run. Despite the fast response from police, Edgar was able to escape because no one had a description of the suspect yet. And as we would later see, he even had a close call with an officer before he escaped. Immediately after finding out Edgar had
Let me go back real quick.
Got similar sounds.
So that's why it is what it is.
Unfortunately, this turned out to be a dead end. This was not the man that the officers were looking for, and the frustration clearly began to grow.
Were you out in the casino floor before you came out?
We were at the restaurant and then went straight to the room.
Their surveillance guys did not know anything about this when I went up there. Zero. I gave them the picture when I went up there.
Always south side with the gun. Right now. That's the last thing they are.
That was 10-15 ago.
Yeah.
There's nobody at the lake up, FY.
Okay.
Let's get you out of here.
It is around this time that officers make a crucial breakthrough in the case. By digging deeper into CCTV and tracking back the shooter's movements, they discover that their man is not a visitor, but a tenant named Edgar Julian Delgado, who checked into the hotel the day before with his girlfriend, Savannah Tatapale. Right after the murder, Edgar is seen rushing to his room and coming out with a handful of bags. Savannah soon joins him and they exit the hotel. Edgar, along with his girlfriend, were now on the run. Despite the fast response from police, Edgar was able to escape because no one had a description of the suspect yet. And as we would later see, he even had a close call with an officer before he escaped. Immediately after finding out Edgar had escaped, all roads and highways in the state were placed under heavy monitoring. They were not going to let a murderer escape. And while they waited for Edgar to fall into their hands, they began interviewing hotel employees to understand the motives behind this murder, starting with a security guard who was present at the time of the murder, Robert Bells.
And as he and I were finishing the cigarettes, we heard a loud boom, like a shot. Within 10 seconds, the dispatcher, who was Santos Nunez, said someone has been shot at Center Bar.
And he relayed that information over the radio?
He relayed that information over the radio. I heard the information. Okay. I stepped into the center hallway and proceeded down towards the center bar when I saw a rather large man, about 6 foot, 6'1", walking in my direction. Okay. My thought was, this is the guy who just shot someone at the bar, because he seemed a little agitated walking. So I immediately turned around. I stayed far away enough till he exited to the left going towards security podium. That's when I walked out. I'd overheard earlier the traffic that a gunshot, somebody had been shot at the bar. And that's when I walked over and I saw a man laying there in a pool of blood at the bar.
From what Robert says, the killing itself was quite a big scene at the center bar. Yet the response was so slow that Edgar was not only given the time to escape, but pack his belongings before doing so. To make matters worse, Edgar actually walked in front of the security podium, the point at which the entirety of the casino's security cameras were managed by guards. Security likely decided that pursuing an armed suspect, especially one responsible for a shooting, was not a wise decision to make, and rather opted to keep tabs on his whereabouts. Regardless, it is unfortunate that Edgar was given enough time to escape comfortably. At this point, officers move on to the next employee, Noble, who gives more insight into what the two were talking about before Edgar pulled the gun.
Were you able to hear what kind of conversations they were having, what they were talking about?
Oh, shit. Man, so he's gonna break it down. This is the guy that was walking by the bar, security guy. We're gonna break all that down for us real quick. Alright, let me get back to it, my bad.
Background noise to me, but keep tabs on his whereabouts. Regardless, it is unfortunate that Edgar was given enough time to escape comfortably. At this point, officers move on to the next employee, Noble, who gives more insight into what the two were talking about before Edgar pulled the gun.
Were you able to hear what kind of conversations they were having, what they were talking about?
Not exactly. I wasn't really processing. It was still kind of early for me. It was kind of background noise to me, but
okay.
They were, there's...
Now, well, as they're being loud, was it a loud argument? Were they just being loud, laughing, joking?
It seemed more like just kind of tough buddy stuff, I guess. More joking, I would think. In
what way would you describe that, the tough buddy stuff? Comments?
Like, they did mention, they were starting it like, oh, joking, like, I could kick your ass, no, no, you can't type thing.
Okay.
And that's when, they started just scruffling up a little bit.
Do you remember who told who initiated that type of conversation?
No, I can say for sure.
Friendly banter turning into a murder is something highly unusual. There is a crucial piece of the puzzle that detectives are missing out on, and the only person who can give it to them is Edgar himself. But in order to catch him, officers have to be patient. They already know what his car looks like from the CCTV footage, and checkpoints have been set up on all roads leading to the Hard Rock Casino. This meant that it was only a matter of time before Edgar fell into their hands. And sure enough, hours later, Edgar's vehicle would approach one of these checkpoints near Highway 50. There was no escaping anymore, and officers could finally get the answers they've been so desperately searching for.
Turn around for me, Edgar. No, towards me, not. Edgar, my name is Steve Schultz.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. What's your last name, Edgar?
Delgado Gallardo.
Delgado?
Gallardo.
Gallardo?
Gallardo is my maiden name, so I don't go by Betumes.
So you go by Edgar?
Delgado.
Delgado.
Yeah.
Got it. Edgar, I'm going to want to talk to you back here in the town of Southlake. Okay?
That's fine.
So the sheriff's department here in California is going to bring you back so that we might be able to talk to you.
I don't have my glasses, so I can't see.
Where are your glasses?
I have no idea. They might be in my girlfriend's car.
That's your girlfriend's car?
Yeah.
Got
Savannah.
It. What's her name?
Savannah.
Savannah. I understand. Okay, so I'd like to meet with you. I'm just going to have my partner take a couple of photographs of you. Where did Kruger?
He is in Nevada or California?
I am a Nevada detective. So I'm from the state of Nevada where the casinos are.
Yeah.
You're being held right now
in California
by
or-
the
took place. In fact, extradition clause in Article 4 of the U.S. Constitution, which states that if someone commits a crime in one state and flees to another, they must be returned to the state. Murder results in either life without parole or 50 years with the possibility of parole after 20.
Now, I understand that I can smell that you've had a little bit to drink. Okay?
Yeah, a little bit.
So I'm going to give
I've
you...
been drinking since like we got into over there at like what 1:30, and I've been drinking till like 7 a.m.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I just want you to have a seat in that car. We did you a solid, right? Got you out, let you take
Thank
a pee.
you.
Right?
Yeah,
you
thank
okay?
you. I'm good.
All right.
I'm good for now.
It is chilling to see Edgar act so nonchalant after taking the life of someone who wished to be friends with him. But this explains several of Edgar's mannerisms. The slurred speech, the lack of understanding, his stumbling while escaping from the casino, and most importantly, his sudden impulse to shoot Garcia. Although aggression to this extent stems from an individual's personal decisions, alcohol can often act as a catalyst. According to the NIH and WHO, alcohol is the most commonly associated drug with aggression compared to others that affect body function. This means that Garcia was murdered at the whims of a twisted drunkard, and Edgar needs to give them answers. But before an interview proceeds with him, detectives decide to interrogate his girlfriend, Savannah, in order to understand Edgar as a person, possibly giving them invaluable evidence to charge him with murder.
Hi, Savannah. Hi. My name is Nadine. Nice to meet you. Jenkins is my last name. Nice to meet you as well. I'm a detective with Douglas County Sheriff's Office on the Nevada side. I would like to talk to you about what happened over at the Hard Rock that kind of led up to you being contacted by El Dorado County Sheriff's Office. Take me from the time that you arrived in Tahoe until the time you left Tahoe, and tell me everything that happened from the beginning to the middle to the end in as much detail as you can.
So we got here, we went straight to the Hard Rock. We parked in the front, we walked in, checked in, moved. But after we checked in, we went and we parked in the parking garage, and then we went to our hotel. We went up to the hotel room, and then we went down to the casino area, and we had a few drinks, and then I was not feeling well, so we went back up to the room, and I was puking, and then he left. He said he was going to be back in 30 minutes, and then I fell asleep on the bathroom floor.
Okay.
And then I woke up to him calling me, saying, "Let's go, we need to leave." And I kept asking him what happened, and he just kept saying, "Let's go." I was getting frustrated. I was like, "Why? I'm hungover. I want to sleep. What's going on?" And he just kept saying over and over, "Let's go, let's go, let's go." And I assumed that he had been gambling and he lost money and he was mad. And so we grabbed our stuff and we walked to the car, and that's when we saw cops pulling up, and the cops told us, they said there's someone with a gun or someone got shot, and then he turned around, faced them, put his hands up, and I looked at him, I was like, "What are you doing?" And then I just said, "Babe, let's go." They just said, "Someone has a gun, let's go." And so we went to the car.
It is likely that Savannah genuinely did not know why she was being rushed to leave in the heat of the moment. Unfortunately, due to Edgar's horrible decisions, she is now an accomplice in her boyfriend's escape. So either she tries to defend him and risk being charged as an accomplice in murder, or fess up and answer every question honestly, especially the ones about his past.
How did you meet Edgar? How do you know him?
We went to high school together, but we were never really talked in high school. And then I started working at a bar, and he is my boss.
Okay, he's your boss. Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you know about him and his history before meeting you?
Nothing.
Okay, don't really know anything.
I just know that we went to school together.
Okay. Do you know anything about Edgar, his life, things he may or may not have done in between when you knew him in high school and then when you knew him as your boss at the Red Room?
No.
Okay, have you guys had, some couples don't really have this is my history talk, some do.
We have not.
You have not had that talk?
No.
Okay.
For now, the detective believes that Savannah isn't comfortable enough to reveal details and decides to take an alternative approach. By explaining the trouble she's in and mounting some pressure, there is a chance that crucial information can be squeezed out of her.
You have to understand that when you know somebody has done something illegal, or have a suspicion of it, or they are giving you that hint, and then if you help them escape, that's a crime. So by driving him away from the scene, you put yourself in a really bad spot. Okay? Help me help you, right? I need to know everything. I'm going to be blunt with you. He shot that guy. I have a video of it. I watched it with my own eyes. Okay? Because you got yourself wrapped up into a mess. So let's go back. He calls you at some point. Take me from the time he called you, and please, Savannah, be as detailed as you can about what he said to you, because I can see him calling you on the surveillance video. I can see him on the phone. So what did he say to you?
He said, grab the bags, let's go. And he just kept saying, repeating that over and over. Just grab the bags, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay, so then he gets up to the room. Be super specific. What is everything that happened from the time he walked into that room until the time you guys walked out of the room? Tell me everything.
He just said, let's go, we need to go. And I kept asking him why, what's going on, and he seemed upset. But he just kept saying, let's go, we need to go. He also said, he said, we need to go to Mexico.
We need to go to Mexico.
That's what he said.
Okay, so he said, we need to go to Mexico. Okay. The time that he walked into the room, all right, so you guys get your stuff together. Boom. He says, we need to go to Mexico, keeps telling you, we gotta fucking go. You guys leave. You walk out to the parking structure and you're contacted by the police. I heard you say that the police approached and he put his hands up and turned. And you started to tell me what he said to you, and then you stopped.
Because I don't really remember exactly what he said.
I don't need verbatim. Give me the gist of what it was that he said to you.
I really looked. I had just woken up. Everything was a blur.
Okay.
I genuinely don't remember.
Don't remember? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm picturing it in my head because I wasn't there, but I don't want to get it wrong. So when you say, like, can you give me a demonstration of what he did when the police approached? Like, what did he do body language-wise? What did he do?
Well, I'm pretty sure he dropped his hat on the ground and he just, like, put his hands up.
What does his backpack look like?
I think it's a Jordan backpack. It's black. The only other things in the car were my bag, which is green, and he had another black duffel bag.
The bag that Savannah mentions contains several of Edgar's items, including the weapon he used to kill Garcia.
Can you see the black
barrels towards me? Barrels. And then it looks like the mag and the gun are separate.
Slide is open.
Okay. And there's a magazine with it. Okay.
So let's watch for trace evidence or anything on the barrel or anything like that.
Hold on, Scott. It's a 26.
So it's a Glock 26.
Yep.
This information is what the detective uses to not only make sure that Savannah is telling the truth, but to find out whether this murder was premeditated or not.
Do you know Edgar to carry a firearm on a regular basis? Did you know he was carrying a firearm?
I knew that he had it with him.
Okay.
I didn't know that he had it when we were, like, in the casino.
Okay, so you were not aware of that.
No.
Does he generally carry it on his person when you guys go out?
No.
I guess I'm trying to wrap my mind around, sometimes people, like, for me, for instance, law enforcement, I carry it everywhere I go. Nature of the job, right? Some people only carry it sometimes if they feel like there might be a problem, or they feel threatened, or it's a bad environment, or something like that. And other people carry it all the time, just in case, right?
I know for a fact he doesn't have it on him all the time.
Okay, so he doesn't have it on him all the time. Do you have any idea what would have prompted him to carry it today?
No.
When he came back to the room, did you see the gun in his possession?
No. I saw it when we were leaving the hotel room, about to go to the car.
And where did you see it at?
I think he put it in his, like, box. I don't know if it's like a gun case or what it is.
Okay. So I'm sorry, say that for me one more time. You saw it when you were leaving the room?
And yeah, from the room to the car.
Okay, so
he stopped and he put it
in a box or something.
I think it's his gun case.
Under normal circumstances, it would not have been odd for Edgar to carry a weapon. This is because he worked as a security guard in Santa Cruz, and due to the nature of his job, one would expect him to be safety-oriented. If this were the case, detectives likely would not think that the murder was premeditated. However, the reality was that carrying a weapon was unlike him, as his girlfriend testifies. If anything, this has dug an even deeper grave for Edgar, since there are grounds to charge him with first-degree murder. But Edgar somehow makes the situation even worse for himself with the interview he gives one of the officers who arrests him. This would also be where we finally see Edgar's mental state during and
That's wild.
after the murder.
It's important for you to be able to tell your side of the story about what happened back there, and I want to listen to it. And I didn't necessarily want to do it here in the back of a police car, but since you mentioned that you have a gun and that it's in the car, I think it's important that we have the conversation. So
But none of that is like, you know,
why don't you
held accountable to me because you didn't tell me that before, you know? But
Cuz none of that's accountable to me because you didn't tell me that before, you know? You know? Nah, man. We don't know.
all I gotta tell you is like,
why don't you tell me your side of this? How did this happen?
in the long run, she knows too, like, I know that she's been wanting to do it for a while. She's been wanting to become like,
What the hell is he talking about? Man, no matter if you drunk or not, when the cops got you like that, man, ain't no lying no more. Let's be real.
a police officer, you know?
Okay. So we're okay talking? Yes? You're willing to talk to me?
A little bit.
Okay, a little bit. And like I said, anytime you want, Edgar.
If I don't want to talk to you, that's it.
You can say anytime during this conversation. You can say, "Hey, Steve."
Like I've had
I'd
family members that are gay members, you know, and like I know the way it is.
I get it.
In the streets.
So I understand that you've had a life, right? I get that. And it's important for you to get your side of this out, what happened, why it happened, and I'm willing to listen to that.
Immediately, the detective sets up a safe space for Edgar to talk. Considering the facts that he is drunk, these sort of questioning tactics have an instant effect on him as he begins to open up.
Did you know that guy?
I didn't know him.
You didn't know him? What happened?
I just remember we were talking for like a while, you know, and then like that's it. Like I just remember we met up. He was like, "Oh, like I'll teach you how to like fucking snowboard. I'll teach you how to skate." I'm like, I know the way she is too, you know. Like I was like, "Oh, like yeah, like it's fine," you know.
Did he do something that made you shoot him?
I don't know. I can't agree to that. I can't dispute that. I just know that one thing led to our next, and we was trying to get out of that parking lot real quick. And I realized she was asleep the whole night. She was asleep throughout the whole night. And I wish I was asleep that night too.
Are you an armed security guard when you're a bouncer or no? No?
Oh, so he been up. Cuz been up all night. Cause he's just spewing off like random ass details about shit. Oh man.
So why did you have a gun on you today? You don't know. I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me. I think it's important to just get it out. Tell me the whole thing about what happened, what was said, why it happened.
Slowly but surely, Edgar begins to crack. The tears begin to flow, and his consciousness starts to catch up to his actions.
This seems like, from what you described, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. Something happened. I'd like to know what.
I wish I did. I'm not one to just like react like that, you know?
React like what?
I don't know.
How many times did you shoot it? Can you remember?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
I don't know. I don't remember any of that. I just remember talking to someone about snowboarding. I remember talking to someone about skiing. And I just remember like leaving like Tone Rush. And I just remember a bunch of ARs put it everywhere. And I remember like earlier, like in the night, like once we got here, cause like we headed out of sight, cause like pretty late. We headed out like probably like at 9, you know. Sacred is like 4 hours away, 4 hours and a half away. And my girlfriend was the one driving. Like Look at the miles on the car, you know? Okay. Where he was breaking in that car and we were having a good time. Okay. Fucked it up again.
How did you meet this guy? Just talking in the bar, something different?
Just there. Like, I had taken my girlfriend up to her room, to our room. I had taken her up to our room. And she was like, you want to stay down there? And I was like, I don't know. Like, it's Nevada. Like, they don't have, like California, you know, you can't serve alcohol after 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
And I was like, all right, like, I mean, it's Nevada. Like, I've never experienced that. I've never experienced Vegas. I've never experienced any of that. Like, it would be nice to experience that, like, for once.
Okay.
So then she was like, I was hoping you're out there because she was like throwing up. She was like out of it, being on, and like, because like she was driving the whole night, and I was like, I'll take care of you, you know? I decided to go back down, and I don't know what happened. I just remember it being like fucking this at the, like now, like, I remember I was just thinking, I don't know where.
Do you always carry your gun with you?
I don't.
You don't?
My dad hates it. My mom hates it. Mom hates the fact that I own a
You know
gun.
what's crazy is he sounds so much more like he's clearing up. Everything's clearing up. The alcohol is clearing up. The moment the moment is hitting him. But he's being honest, you know. That shit is real. Like, he blacked out. He blacked out, man. And that is dangerous. Because obviously, look, I mean, yeah, fuck. You know, that's dangerous as hell. Look what happens, man. Alcohol is crazy. I'm sure he was on other substances. You know what I mean? Some of that fire. Perico.
My dad hates the fact that, like, there's a gun in the household. I've never been raised with the firearm like that.
With no plausible reason for his actions, there was no escape for Edgar. His actions were downright horrible, and nothing more than him doing whatever he felt in the spur of the moment. Edgar's girlfriend Savannah went on to admit to the destruction of evidence as she lied about the presence of a gun when the two were arrested. She was granted a suspended 364-day jail sentence. As for Edgar, he pleaded guilty to first-degree murder and faced additional charges for the use of a deadly weapon. He was sentenced to a maximum of 55 years.
55 years? You mean you could kill somebody? You kill somebody in Vegas and get 55 years. I wonder what the case was about. Man, these comments is crazy. It says if he stole $2.50 casino chip from the blackjack table, they would have caught him in about 46 seconds. Must have been at least one room with a guy who had cocaine hookers and thought his life was over when they came. When they came knocking. They talking about the guy with the son. Oh, they're saying yeah. There's at least must have been at least one room with a guy. The guy who didn't want to open the door was with his sneaky link. Straight up. You know, it's my son. Like, nah, man, that's some creepy shit going on. The guy being difficult with his son in the shower was hitting the fact he was with a dude. He made it sound like it was a 14-year-old boy who was behind that door. Yeah, he did look like a grown dude. That is hilarious. Girl on date keeps describing the attributes of his Tinder profile, but not what the cop is asking. Did he have a beard? He was handsome, important, knew a lot of people. Handsome. Yo, that's crazy. These comments are nuts. Imagine sitting in your hotel room smoking weed and blowing air into the shower vent with your friends. Then you have the SWAT band. Oh, man. I've been there so many times where I'm smoking weed in the restroom. I got the shower turned on hot. And I'm fucking fogging up the Wynn casino room, the Wynn hotel room. And you got the TV on out there. You can't hear shit. Any little noise, you feel like it's the SWAT. So I could imagine actually one of the homies checking. Who is that? Go check who that is. SWAT, open up. Like, oh shit, man. They smell the weed. Like, no, they don't even care about the weed in that instance. Crazy though, that dude shot dude in the fucking head at the casino, bro. And seemed normal when they was talking to him. Seemed like a normal dude.
He thought he would get away with it, but it was all caught on camera.
Where at? Somebody here?
I don't know.
Hey, it's me. What's going on?
Step outside, please.
What's going on?
Thank you. It's me.
What's your name, partner?
My name's Diddy.
So what's going on?
I'm gonna step over here with a call.
Did you call?
She called. She called because I told her, I said, it's enough of you acting like you're my best friend.
Okay. You got any weapons
No,
on you?
I ain't got nothing. I'm actually looking for a lighter. I ain't gonna search right now.
Okay.
Anyway, I said, it's enough acting like you're my best friend. You can't get
Who's this
divorced.
woman?
Crystal.
Okay.
And I said, you can't get divorced. You spending money on $500 on bedding, $500 on weight loss.
Temple. So what's going on?
You stopped and you started talking to somebody, so I stopped.
No, you're all right.
Anyway, I told her, I said, you're not gonna play games anymore. It's either us or it's time to move on.
Okay.
And she got mad and said, I'm gonna call the police. I said, call them. I ain't done nothing wrong.
Right. So she's just mad at you?
Mad because I don't want to play games.
Okay. You don't want to fight or nothing, like physical?
No,
you want to hit her or nothing?
No, hell no.
Okay.
See, somebody like OG right here, you don't understand that everything is recorded. Why can't, you know what I mean? The old timers they still think it's, well, back in my day, like, nah, there's cameras now, and that's crazy.
She's at the ding.
Yeah, Levi.
What's her name?
And then also the police, first off, they don't like him because he's hitting on a woman already. Second, when you lie to them, that's like the worst thing they feel like you could do. Is lie. Why? Then they make it all about, why'd you lie to me? It's like, man, that wasn't even the issue.
You got your ID with you?
But he trying to escape.
Oh, not much. Eddie, which one of y'all's one called?
I am.
What's going on?
He just had a little bit to drink and is just being the way he's being.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Just being mean to me.
How so?
Just acting like a fool. I don't want him to go to jail, but I'm just...
Well, who is he to you?
He's my boyfriend.
Okay.
He's going through a divorce, and he's got 4 kids. He's just having a hard time, but, I just can't take it. I'll be all right, but...
Be all right from what?
Well, I just had mouth surgery. I just had implants put in, so he touched my mouth, and, I said not to do that.
Touch your mouth as in he's... Did he grab you and squeeze your mouth?
You're not gonna get. We're driving. She said you You gonna bear with me?
Oh, yeah. You got ID with you or
Hey,
anything?
I told you one time. I'm gonna tell you one more time. You gonna bear with me?
Shut your mouth.
No, I ain't done nothing.
Put your hands behind your back. You ain't gonna talk to me like that.
Well, don't talk to me.
Face that wall.
I am. You got a camera on. You ain't doing nothing
Face
wrong.
that wall.
You got a camera on. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
Don't move.
Levi, this guy's taking me to jail.
Get your f***ing hand behind your back.
I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Put that hand and stop moving.
I'm not moving.
Grove 3 County. I'm 1015.
I don't want him to go to jail. I just want him to calm down.
Sir, don't throw me down. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
You ain't gonna talk to me like that.
I ain't doing nothing wrong.
You're not gonna walk off.
He just had too much to drink, guys. I know.
And he doesn't need to be out in public if he has too much.
No, I haven't done nothing wrong.
Go over there.
I haven't done nothing wrong.
Go over there, and we'll be with you in a minute.
I'm gonna have a right to sit here.
Come here.
He just had too much to drink.
Come here.
Don't be
Now
mean to
she
me.
going,
No,
so-
I'm not being mean to you.
I called you to help me, not to be
Yes.
a nuisance.
Now
I'll talk
listen,
him home.
listen,
Please
listen.
don't be mean.
Listen.
Calm down.
No. You need to calm down.
I'm a
We're not-
nurse. Listen, I'm a nurse.
White people are fucking hilarious.
You need to calm down.
I'm calm.
He's needing to calm down as well. He's not
No,
cooperating.
I understand, sir. You're right.
So here's the
She
deal.
thinks she's running the show because she called Witch Eye Man. Let's be real. In reality, she does. He is a public servant, so she is running the show. But that's definitely not the way they see it. So it's funny.
Here's the deal.
Burgess, you're right.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
So here's the deal. If you're telling me if he is being mean to you, I don't need you near him right now.
No, I know. I'm not going to be near him. But I don't
You
want
were
to take him
sitting
to jail.
right there near
I
him.
don't want to take him to jail. Please
Listen,
don't.
listen.
I just need to take him home. He'll be all right.
I was talking to the district attorney on the phone when you did that.
Well, that's good.
That's the district attorney right there.
What's your name?
Hey, Levi. This guy has been a little bit rough with me. Here. Oh, you hung up the phone?
What's your name?
My name's Andrew. I ain't done nothing.
You drunk in public?
No, I'm not.
You haven't been drinking.
No, sir.
You lying?
No, I'm not. You want to give me a breathalyzer right now?
Sure.
Give it.
What's your number?
I ain't
Date of
talking
birth.
to you no more. You gonna talk shit to me? You gonna push me around? Or throw me the f***ing ground? Give me a breathalyzer.
All right.
I'm a
You
nurse.
call us to do
I
what?
know.
Then you
Because
call
I
us to do
was
what?
a little nervous
Because of the way he was acting?
Please don't take him to jail.
Because of the way he was acting?
I told you right now, I am cool, and you're cool too. But don't
Now, you
treat
been
me like
drinking?
shit. No,
You ain't
sir.
listening.
No, I ain't gonna listen to him up and throw me around.
I told you, I'm
You
moving.
think you are throwing me around?
We're done.
No, you're
Get up.
Hell yeah.
throw me around. Hey, why is this guy being mean to me? I ain't done nothing.
Hey, guys.
I ain't done nothing to this guy.
Yeah, that's the problem with police, bro. You could tell. Police are supposed to be able to mediate the situation and not take out their fucking childhood trauma on somebody that's talking shit or get smart with them. You feel me?
Why is this guy doing this? Guy, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I haven't done it to you. I don't know why this guy's doing this. I mean, be honest with yourself. Why are you doing this?
Get inside.
Why is he doing this?
Get in.
Here we go.
Why is this guy
shit.
being mean to me? I'm asking you. I hope you have
Get your foot in.
Well, can you put the foot back on? Thank you. Sir, why is this you being mean to me?
Okay. Go try to talk with her real quick. So we possibly have domestic charges because he grabbed her, but she's not going into too much detail about it.
Now they want to put the video camera on after they treat me. I haven't done anything. What are you going to charge me with? I ain't done nothing, dude.
Public intox, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct.
I asked you to give me a breathalyzer and you chose not to. I'm not drunk. You refuse to do the things that are proper.
Well, here's the deal. For one,
He said you refuse to do the things that are proper. That is hilarious.
Well, here's the deal. For one, he's intoxicated. He doesn't need to be out in public. You call us because you want us to help you. And then you tell us to leave him alone.
No, I wasn't.
You tell it. Then what would you want us to do?
Just drunk.
And what were we supposed to do? He's intoxicated. You tell me he's being mean to you. When people are drunk, they can get mean. Obviously. Well, I think we're already past that.
You got an ego and you want to hurt me. I didn't do nothing to you, officer. What if you made a mistake? Why are these cuffs so tight I can't even move?
We'll fix them here in a minute.
Did I do something to you? The answer is no.
You tell me that you had mouth surgery and that he grabbed you by the mouth. That's problematic. That is very problematic. Why would he grab you?
We just have a hard time because he's seen his kids in like almost 6 months.
So he should take his anger out on you?
Yeah, but you can't put your hands on people, especially women.
Sir, look me in my eyes. If you're ready to be cool with me, I'm ready to be cool with you. But don't treat me like shit. Don't throw me to the ground and treat me like a piece of shit. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing to deserve this. Nothing. Zero. Zilch.
Don't make excuses for him because he wants to take his physical frustration out on you.
I understand.
Don't stand in for that.
He's such a good guy when he's not drinking. If you only knew.
How hard did he squeeze?
He didn't. He just said, I want you to get a divorce because I want us to be together. Just like said, you don't want to go to jail.
What do you think? I'll go with her for just
Well, his behavior, his actions,
Listen,
he's going to go to
if you
jail.
were drinking, and I'm sure you probably have drunk before. You're not perfect, okay?
Yeah.
Have you lost a wife?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. This shit is too funny.
4 kids.
That doesn't excuse
I know,
his
I know.
behavior.
But officer,
You know what I mean?
Baloo, have you been through a divorce, losing 4
Look,
kids?
everybody
and a
goes
sickness?
through their own trauma and has their own
Is
problem.
that his money?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever drank before? Have
I
you
don't
been through
go-
a divorce? Have you lost your kids? in
Look,
business?
this ain't about me. It's
But I'm
about
just
him.
asking you.
I know
Just
you're
asking
trying to
this person.
relate to me, but I'm going to explain. His behavior is unexcusable.
But you can't even answer me because you're not even trying to relate.
I'm
to me
not
on no level.
answering you because this
Because
isn't
you're
about
in a
me.
badge and you're behind a shield and you act like you're not a human being.
No, that's not it.
Yes, it is.
It's about
It is a
accountability.
But have you ever been through a divorce?
Listen, it's consequent action.
So you can't relate.
Okay.
I called you here. You think
I know you did. I'll be right with you, okay?
See, he's handling it. This cop is handling it cool.
So let's go back about 20 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, this is their car first pulling up.
One of the officers watches the surveillance footage of the encounter, which our team was able to gather. The encounter begins with both Andrew and Crystal outside the gas station, and Andrew is clearly being aggressive, backing her into the wall and gesturing angrily. They soon move to their car, where it gets much worse. Andrew is seen getting on top of Crystal for an unknown reason, continuing to be violent while he's speaking with her. While we can't clearly see inside the car, it's presumed this is the moment Andrew grabbed Crystal by her mouth. Crystal is seen pushing Andrew back to get him off of her. The officer, while watching this footage, makes a vital observation that explains why this happened.
Wait a minute. That may be what she's calling right there. She's trying to make a call right there. Is he trying to get the phone from her?
It seems the reasoning for Andrew's violent nature towards Crystal was because he was attempting to stop her from calling the police. With this newfound information, the officer will soon explain to Crystal the repercussions of Andrew's actions. But first, the other officer performs a breathalyzer test on Andrew.
You ain't had nothing, right?
I told you as well as you and me.
All right.
No.
Blow this thing up.
No.
Prove me wrong.
We ain't touching nothing until you be cool.
Okay.
My feet are off.
We're going to fix it. Are you missing a shoe?
Everything.
I'll get it. Blow in this for me, prove me wrong.
I'll prove you wrong. You gonna let me go, right? No, we're gonna talk.
We are going to talk, but I'm saying right now on the public
Bro, that
talks.
old man will fuck that
talks, you
cop
gonna let
up.
me go, right?
If you got zeros, I ain't charging you.
Thank you.
Blow it up. Go. Keep going. Blow. No, that's not hard enough. You gotta fill this balloon up.
I just did.
There's a balloon right here. Fill it. Blow. Blow.
Oh,
See if you can blow it up. You sucking.
oh.
No, you ain't
I
blowing.
ain't sucking nothing.
You ain't blow nothing.
Yes, I'm trying, but everything
Blow
in me.
out. Blow out with your mouth. 1, 2, 3. Exhale.
Why? Because it comes back clean every time?
You hadn't done it yet. It says blow.
I'm trying.
Blow. Blow. I'll take a half sample. I'll see right there. Insufficient. I'll look you in your soul, and I'll tell you right now, if those are zeros, you're not getting public intox.
I appreciate that.
Okay?
But I'm looking at you in your soul and asking you, take these goddamn cuffs off me.
I can't fix them yet. I will. I'm about to. Deep breath. Blow this up. Blow it. Go.
You're sucking.
I ain't sucking nothing.
You suck back.
No,
Deep
I'm
breath,
not.
You blow out.
I'm actually blowing, bro.
Bro, blow.
I don't know why you treat me like this. I'm really blowing.
Blow. You gonna prove me wrong?
No,
blow.
look at me, my soul.
I'm looking at you.
You said I told you, but bro, if you fucking pass it, I'm letting you go.
That's what I
ain't
said.
Goddamn fucking sucking.
All right, push out. Blow out. Go. Blow. Go, 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 go. You're not blowing hard enough.
Yes, I am.
You want the public intox?
No, I want the truth.
That's what I want. That's why we're here. We're here about the truth, Andrew.
Yes,
you want to blow this?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you feel it? Deep breath. Blow. Hard. Go. Go, 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 go. I don't hear air coming out.
I've been blowing. Let me go again.
Hey, like this. And then.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's do it right now.
Fill it up.
I'm not drunk.
All right, cool. Go. Blow. Go, go. Now you stop. Like 2 seconds.
What do you mean?
You blow till I say stop. How about that?
God damn.
Can you do that?
You got a camera on you?
Absolutely.
Thank God. Let's do it.
Blow. Go. Go, 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 go. Now. You blow like 1 second.
No, I blew the whole time. Everybody can see it.
I'm gonna give
you. You got a camera on you.
Everybody can see you messing around.
Does anybody hear this shit?
Blow. That's sucking. It even says.
I'm not sucking shit.
All right, blow it up.
God damn. How many times this guy you gotta do is try to prove me wrong?
Okay, blow it up. You want it?
I think it's enough. I think you've tried enough.
I tried.
And
I tried.
Too. No,
I tried,
but
Andrew.
never one time did I fail. Not one time. But no, not one time.
Manipulating it.
I'm not manipulating
this ain't a DWI. Look, we ain't taking you to jail for a DWI.
But
this ain't for court.
But I ain't
this
done
is for
nothing.
you. This is for you. This is your test.
That's why I try to blow it
and
for
if you can't do it, then
every time I pass it, you don't let me go.
Okay. How about this? Look at my finger over here.
Every time I pass.
See that? Can't see it, but I do.
No, I can't.
That's called nystagmus.
No, you get another officer out here that ain't got a prejudice against me.
Damn.
Goddamn
You think I'm prejudiced? You think I showed up here and said, I don't like Andrew?
Well,
you know what I don't like? I don't like attitude. You pissed off, you drunk.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Ask everybody if I did nothing wrong. Don't say, not nobody else.
I hear you.
Don't say, yeah, and don't start that shit. I don't have to prove shit to you.
Well, like I said, I did that eye test. You intoxicated.
Fucking eye test me again. Everybody knows when you got a guy in handcuffs, the eye test may or may not come true.
Is that real?
Ask your probation officer.
You're on probation.
Am I?
You're on active supervision. You think your
What
PO
am
be
I?
happy about this?
My probation, he's gonna tell me straight up.
He gonna be pissed.
No, he ain't.
He gonna be pissed.
He knows I ain't done shit.
Are you supposed to be drinking on probation?
I'm not drinking. If you're gonna fuck me, but goddamn don't bullshit me. How many goddamn times you want me to take that motherfucker?
Well, I mean, I'd let you take it as many times as you gave a sample.
But I ain't never felt it yet.
Here, blow.
No.
He's not wrong.
You want the rundown one more time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Public intox.
No, I'm not public intox.
Resisting arrest.
I didn't arrest.
Disorderly conduct.
I didn't do that.
Criminal mischief.
I didn't do that.
Okay. And we're still investigating
yeah,
domestic.
It's all body
That's why we're
case.
still- Put that deal in there.
No, don't do this to me.
Put it in there.
Why are you?
Put it in there.
I'm gonna look in your face.
Don't make me fold you up.
No, fold me up, but don't be mean
Put your
to me
foot in there.
for no reason. I'm gonna look in your face and saying,
Put your foot in there.
just because you feel that.
Okay.
So here's what's going on. Okay. At this point, he is going to be placed under arrest for assault on family or household member third.
I'm gonna go to court and tell him that I don't want to press charges. Let me tell you something.
But
Real
here's the
quick.
deal.
Can I
The
say
state
one thing?
in
I know.
you
Y'all
know
can
the
do it. I
Arkansas
know.
law, okay?
But can I tell you one thing, real quick, please?
What's that?
Just listen to me for a minute. I'm a nurse.
Mhm.
I'm a recovering drug addict. I got 3 years to off methadone. Okay. I was homeless, carless, nothing. If not for him, I wouldn't be here. I promise you.
That doesn't excuse
I
what
know.
he did.
No, I know. I'm just telling you, he doesn't.
I'm not sitting here saying
know.
that he's a bad guy.
I know.
I'm saying in his intoxicated state, he
I
made a
know.
bad decision.
But I'm just telling you. Now you're making me wish I hadn't called you guys.
Okay,
I
here's the
called you
deal.
for your help,
Yes,
not to make our lives worse. I know, but
but here's the
taking
deal.
him to jail is not going to
You
affect
know,
anything.
but you know that in Arkansas,
I do.
the law is the state presses the charges
I do know
when
that.
there's a domestic abuse situation. Abuse doesn't necessarily have to be something that's happened over years. It can be one instance.
But I'm just asking you from the bottom of my heart, please.
It's done deal.
I called you to ask you for help.
It's a done deal. Right now, what needs to happen is your mom is going to take you home.
That's fine.
You are going to rest and recover.
That's fine.
Now, another thing that's going to happen is he is going to be given what's called a temporary no contact order. That is per the court. That
We
is
live
per the
together.
court. What's going to have to happen is he's
Now I'm
going to have
going
to
to be homeless and live in my car.
No,
so I hope that you're happy,
he'll have to
Officer
relocate.
Burgess. No.
Well, you talk
That's where he
with the
lives.
state of Arkansas.
I'll have to be in my car.
You talk with the state of Arkansas on that one.
I'm just telling you, I'll have to be in my car.
I don't think you're going to have to be in your car.
And you don't even know, 2 nights ago, yeah, I live in his camper. And listen, 2 nights ago, we were at an old people's house because his wife was dying. And he was there helping. Because you have no idea what he tries to do to help people.
Ma'am, I see people helping people all the time.
No, they don't have to take him to jail. They're doing it because they know nothing else.
No.
They don't know nothing else. They ruin people's lives for doing this, though.
Cognitive distortion can be treated with cognitive behavioral therapy and/or dialectical behavior therapy.
Sounds like he's going to have to sit and reflect on the decision that he made today
I understand.
for putting his hands aggressively on the woman that he loves.
Was that on the camera?
Yes.
What did you see on the camera?
I saw him on top of you.
He was. He's already on probation, so you
Well,
know
you'd
that.
have to... He's the one who ran his license. What's he on probation for?
For something that he's not even guilty of, I don't believe.
No.
Oh, tell me that he did not hurt that car.
Really?
Yeah, I can do it. Hey,
He had to put it
what hit in your head?
You tell me one time. What in the f*** is going on?
At this point, you are being charged with assault on family or household
I
member
haven't
third.
assaulted nobody.
Wait, let's put your seatbelt on.
Crystal, they're saying I assaulted you. I didn't assault you. Crystal, I didn't assault you. No, you're not f***ing taking you, motherfucker. I didn't f***ing assault nobody. I didn't assault nobody. I didn't assault nobody. Fuck. I didn't assault you. I didn't assault you. What the fucking fuck? What the fucking fuck? Everyone I ever...
63205.
You 3205, motherfucker! You better goddamn record me! I didn't goddamn touch nobody! I'm gonna sue your ass. You take me to... I didn't do shit.
Holy shit, dude.
Even though he was best friends with the prosecutor charged him with third-degree assault on a family member or household member, public intoxication, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and criminal mischief. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
That's crazy. Man, that's wild. But yeah, man, I see y'all in here. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Hit the Cash App. It's right there in the green at the top of the screen. It helps out the channel, man. If not, just like and subscribe. Keep watching, man. I'm gonna get out of here and attend to some other important duties. Oh yeah, man, we out. Hip hop heist. Be happy. Be cool, and do what thou will, man. Do what you gotta do.